The NFL playoffs are here, and this matchup on Wild Card Weekend is brought to you by EA Sports. It's the reigning Super Bowl champs and the Jets on Sunday night.
It's the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. No bigger stage than this one. Sold out MetLife Stadium, located just outside of New York City. Tonight we wrap up a great Sunday here in Super Wild Card Weekend, as it'll be the Denver Broncos taking on the New York Jets. The third of three games to finish up this Sunday. We might save the best for last. And off we go here in the wild card round. And we will not see a run back on the opening kickoff. This will be a touchback. So now here comes the Jet offense as they get ready to take over. And leading them out there, we get a look at their 6'3" quarterback.
And he comes off of a really good regular season with over 4,000 yards passing. And now in the playoffs, people always ask the question, do you continue to play the way you played in the regular season? Do you turn it loose? Or do you tone it down a little bit? I think you've got to be smart, but make sure you show the defense something they haven't seen before.
I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you'll...
Looking for Evans, and it's intercepted. Derek Stingley picks it inside the 10. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Bronco defense has a touchdown. So a big defensive play there on the opening drive, no less, as they make the interception and bring it back for the score.
And I think that's a signal for how this defense wants to play. They want to be disruptive, and you know they're going to take some chances.
Well, sometimes it can burn you, but right there, it paid off. Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. And he's got it. 7-0 Broncos. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick six. So they'll get another shot on. Kick is away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
And he'll have a Jets first down as he's got this past the 35 to about the 37. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning it in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
He completes that to Garrett Wilson. And this is going to be another first down as they make the tackle at the Broncos 37. Out of the gun, they run it with Hall. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Back to throw. Stratton. Over the middle and complete to Wilson. And this is going to be another first. At the Broncos' 20-yard line. Looking to throw. Stratton. And this will be incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
And hang on here. We've got an injured player, and that's the running back, Breece Hall. Now a timeout called for by the offense. So as they talk it over, we step aside. And that is incomplete. Good work by that Bronco defense, and it leads to a 4th down.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw him break out on 3rd down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
And this one is right through. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
So here are the Broncos now for their opening drive. And trotting out there leading them is their 4th-year quarterback.
Let's face it, it doesn't matter if you're a rookie free agent or a 15-year vet. Guiding a team to victory on the road in the playoffs, that's no small feat. And it's going to be really important for him to play mistake-free football. But equally important, create some big plays as well to give his team confidence that they can win.
They'll start on the ground with Shipley. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. That good for 22 and a 1st down. Once again, it's Shipley. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
They went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Now, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
Operating from the gun, here's Nix. And this is in.
The football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
Now it's Nix. He finds Austin complete. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches. After 1, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. Broncos football as we begin quarter number 2. From here, this would have been a 48-yarder, but no, they're going to go for it. They'll try and run for it. And brought down, but not before he was able to break the tackle, and the extra effort moves the sticks. Straight ahead, Shipley. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
Consecutive positive runs for him on the last 2 snaps. He certainly appears to be trying to put the offense on his back and just move them down the field when his number is called. The way he's running it, I keep going back to him.
Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Here's Nix. And this is going to be incomplete.
I wonder, Brandon, I just wonder, you think maybe he was worried about where he was on the field? Was he far enough? Was he close enough to the 1st down sticks?
Absolutely. He was right there by him, and I think he was thinking 1st down before he caught that football.
Yeah, got to catch it first, because if you don't catch it, there's no chance of picking up a 1st down.
So a nice kick there as they add 3 to the lead.
And from what I've seen so far, Brandon, I think they've been the better of the 2 teams here in the 1st half. So even though you want the touchdown, I think that's a nice job there to put 3 points on the board.
And no thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll begin the drive at the 30. Back on offense, New York gets set to take over. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield in man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays, just like that one we saw there.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 40. Again, he'll drop to throw. Throwing quickly to Wilson. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Going right back to Wilson. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Now Allen. And he'll be taken down after a short gain as that takes us to the 2-minute warning. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And oh, he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. And his kick is indeed good, and that'll bring him back within 4. So they're content to take the 3. Somewhat of a conservative call there, opting not to go for it on 4th and inches.
And that's from a team that you and I know is not usually playing it close to the vest. It's a little bit of a surprise that they opted for the 3 instead of going for it.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. So now the second drive offensively coming up for the Denver Broncos. And not an abundance of time remains on the clock, Charles, but you would think more than enough to try to extend this lead before intermission.
And when you're talking about extending the lead, I think you're talking about aiming for the end zone because there is plenty of time for that. The fallback is to get 3. But in your mind, you put 6 on the board right before the half. That's a heck of a dagger and great momentum to carry into the locker room.
To throw is Nix. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. It's Devin Lloyd around the 38-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Throwing to start the drive. Stratton. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Here now, 2nd and 4. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Throw left side complete. That's Evans. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Now he's got it. And the Jets are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. To Allen on the dump off. Touchdown! Braylon Allen, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Jets will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Point after, right down the middle. And that gives them a 3-point lead. The Jets kick team out now to boot this one away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The Broncos going to get one more possession in this first half. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. They'll give it to Shipley. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play there. Second down. To throw. Here's Nix. He'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the save. So we're at halftime of this AFC wild card. A look around the NFL. We'll have to wait for postgame because we are moving right through halftime and on to the third quarter. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. And the Broncos offense set to begin this third quarter. And they do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something of an important drive for them, because is it going to win the game? No, but you have to do something to bring some life to your sideline.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Nix to the air. That's complete to Shipley. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. That one good for 13 and a Denver first down. On the handoff, it's Shipley. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down. And now they're in the hurry-up. Throwing Nix. That'll be caught by Shipley. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Bronco first down. On the run is Shipley. And he'll take this one down to about the 40. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. Now Shipley again. And it's out. He put it on the carpet. And it's scooped up by the Jets. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. So it looked like a good opening drive to start this third quarter, but ultimately it's going to be an unfruitful one as they give it away on the fumble.
Yeah, the way they were moving it, you figured they were in good position to take the lead, but they sure picked a bad time to be lackadaisical with the football. They wound up giving it away.
And he'll be stopped right at midfield. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He finds his man, complete. That's 4th. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Operating from the gun. Stratton got his man complete over the middle. It's Evans. Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. 2nd and 2. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Price. His first catch of this wild card game, and it's good for a first down.
And the tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then, of course, they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play, and that makes it easier for the quarterback.
Back now here at MetLife Stadium. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter. Now a play fake here on first down.
Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time.
Here's a quick throw out to Wilson.
That helps the completion percentage, but not much else, and now it's 3rd and 10. They'll run with Allen. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. A good effort there, 9 yards, but it's going to leave them looking at a 4th and 1. They'll run for it. This is Allen. And trying to push his way forward, but I think he's going to be short. And he is short. He needed 2. He only got 1. And the Broncos will take over on downs.
Denver. A run on first down with Shipley.
And this wild card game has been as good as advertised. They trail by a field goal here in the 4th, with obviously a very critical drive forthcoming as they start with a first down. Right back to him on first down. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
70 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They tackle him almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
They'll run. Here's Shipley.
And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. 7 yards there and a first down. Back to throw. Nix.
Pass is caught by Wan'Dale Robinson.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
They come up now on 2nd and 2. Here comes Shipley. And he's able to work his way down inside the red zone to the 19-yard line.
So it's Bronco football as we get you reset here. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive.
To the right side goes Shipley.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. What we call run fits, everyone was in the right place.
He's back to throw. It's caught on the right side by Robinson.
And the Broncos are going to have a 1st and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 1:06 left to go in the game.
2nd down, goal to go.
They'll look to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
This crowd doing all they can. Here's 3rd and goal.
He'll look to throw. Completes it to Austin. Houston. First things first here, they got to pick up the first down.
And remember, it is fourth down, so they've got to pick up a completion here. Otherwise, this one's over.
And we've got a timeout. 9 seconds remaining. So a big one coming here for Brandon Aubrey. This to potentially send us to overtime. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So on fourth down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This to tie things up in the final minute. And his kick is good. And they will tie this game here in the final seconds. So a money kick there in the final seconds. And now, barring any hijinks on the kickoff here, partner, I think you and I, we're going to settle in for a little overtime.
And I wouldn't have it any other way. This has been a dogfight all through regulation. No reason to think it won't continue in the extra period.
So overtime on the horizon, barring a wild finish here as the kick's away. This is 1st and 10.
Throwing to start the drive. Stratton. He's going to float this one deep right side. And this is going to be intercepted.
Picked off by Pat Surtain. And the Broncos are going to have it with a chance to win the game here in overtime. Well, plenty of chills and thrills in this one, and more to come here as overtime will decide who moves on to the divisional round. And no return here to begin the overtime session. That'll be a touchback.
New York set to take the field.
Well, CD, certainly doesn't get any more exciting than this. Overtime in the postseason. Of course, keep in mind things are different than the old way it was. In the playoffs now, both teams guaranteed to possess.
Oh, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Pat Surtain.
And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now a handoff up the middle.
Shipley, and he maneuvers up the middle for 3, and it's 2nd down.
Not a huge carry there on 1st down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on 2nd down.
They'll keep it on the ground. Shipley, and he's going to get this down close to a first at about the Jets' 21.
99 yards rushing for him now as he goes over the century mark here in the wild card round.
Well, that last run makes this a 100-yard night. I've loved the way he's hit the holes. He's been quick, he's been decisive, and he's been a whole lot of fun to watch.
On 3rd down, they go with Shipley. And he picks up the 1st down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks.
Someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot of it's been power down, didn't it?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. And now it all rests on the right foot of their kicker. Now here's a timeout defensively. Defensive timeout called by the Jets. So we'll take a break with them and be right back.
All they need is a field goal. Any kind of score here on this second drive would be a game winner. It's 1st and 10.
And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
What an advantage having a lead guy in the middle of the defensive line, because not only does he take up the space and let the linebackers run free, but he can also make plays himself, as we just saw there.
Now the Jets are going to burn another timeout. They'll be down to just one remaining as we step aside here in overtime. Up the middle they go. Shipley. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Now it looks like we've got a Bronco that's banged up on the play. We'll get an update when we return to MetLife Stadium. So on is their kicker, and it's down to this. And now we're going to get a timeout called by the defense as they'll burn their final one here and let that kicker stay out and think about it a bit more.
Remember, all they need is a field goal here, but the offense still on the field, 1st and goal. Shipley.
And he's going to score. It's a touchdown. No flags. And in an overtime thriller, they are moving on in the playoff.
No rest. They get to keep playing.
They said beginning of the season they wanted to get past the wild card round. Well, they just got past the wild card round.
How about that, being able to put the big check marks up in the locker room, right? Get to the wild card game. Check. Got that done. Win a wild card game. Big check. Now you've got to go ahead and set your sights higher. There is a bigger prize out there, and they still have an opportunity.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. From MetLife Stadium, good night, everybody.
Football brings you the divisional round of the NFL playoffs, and it's brought to you by EA Sports. It's the reigning Super Bowl champs and the Jaguars, and it comes your way next.
The playoffs are in full swing as we welcome you to this postseason contest on EA Sports. Straight ahead, it's an AFC intra-conference contest between the Denver Broncos and the Jacksonville Jaguars. I'm Kate Scott. Joining me, as always, my partner in crime, Brock Heward, and we are excited to bring you this NFL divisional round game. Well, excited, the word that you and I get to use, Brock, as do all these great fans in attendance, but for the players down on the field, I think a better word to discuss in this situation might be pressure.
I don't think there's any question about that, Kate. With every one of these playoff rounds, that pressure just grows. It increases. That Super Bowl gets closer and closer. And your game, well, it's got to increase with it. If you can't take your level of play up a notch from the previous week, can't rise to the occasion and find that extra gear befitting the situation we're in, well, that's the week you're going to be sent home and be a fan like the rest of us.
So here are the Jaguars taking over for the first time on offense. And bringing them out to former #1 overall pick out of Clemson in 2021, Trevor Lawrence.
Trevor Lawrence has had a remarkable career. Over 50 starts in high school and a winner all the way along. A national champion and 3-year starter at Clemson, and really a starter from day one after the first pick in the draft in Jacksonville. The key for Trevor at this level, though, is to do it season in and season out. That's what the greats before him have done. The Bradys, the Mannings, the #1 picks of the past. If you want to become a great and you want to take your game to another level, you got to do it year in and year out.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Quick slant here to Kirk. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
First down throw, Lawrence. This is hauled in by Ingram. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Lawrence working from the gun. This one falls incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down. Sticking in the air with Lawrence. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And 4th and 4 coming up. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And this punt is out of bounds with no chance at a return. Looks like they're going to spot it at the 30. So the Broncos offense getting set for their first drive. They'll be led out by the former first-rounder out of both Oregon and Auburn. It's Bo Nix.
Bo Nix entered this league as a grown-up. 61 college starts will do that for you. A ton of college experience. And Bo Nix is a facilitator. When he is at his best, that ball is in and out of his hands in an absolute hurry. If he were a point guard on a basketball team, he'd want to go up and down the court and get it out of his hands as quickly as he can. He's accurate, he's tough, he's experienced, and he's poised for this challenge of the NFL.
Again, it's Shipley. And he's tackled for a short gain. They push it forward for a yard. That brings up 3rd and 8.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
And he's out of bounds just past, looks like, the 40-yard line. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down. Out of the gun, it gives to Shipley. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8. Nix. The screen pass falls incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Shotgun snap to Nix. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. Here comes the Broncos punting unit. And this one did hit at the 8, but took a big bounce and finished its journey in the end zone for a touchback. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Davis, the motion man right. On 1st and 10, here's Lawrence. That is caught by Brian Thomas Jr. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. All right, all set up now. 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Lawrence. That's Thomas. He's got it. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. From the gun, ETN gets it. And he'll advance this down to the 38-yard line. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3. They go right back to ETN. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. So that's the end of one in this AFC divisional round contest. Couple of zeros on the board right now. Back to Everbank Stadium in just a bit. Back for the 2nd quarter. It's Jaguar football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Now Lawrence on the play fake. He's got it near the 10. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal. From the red zone now. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down. Inside handoff goes to ETN. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars get the game's first points here in the 2nd. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Fielded at the 7. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. To throw, here's Nix. This finds Shipley, complete. They pick up 20 yards there. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop-back pass. When you get a big play on the screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
And he's just spinning his wheels, man, this entire first half. They drop him behind the line. Looks like we'll have a pause here. An injured Bronco out there and in some pretty obvious pain after that play. Nix from the gun. Short pass caught by his tight end. 16 yards on the play. And the Broncos will have a first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Handoff now to Shipley. And he's still looking for the play that sparks the ground game as that one stopped for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Here's 2nd and 11. This finds Austin complete. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Catch made by Shipley. And he's brought down beyond the marker. So a first down for them as we've hit the 2-minute warning. From the gun, Shipley gets it. And he's just spinning his wheels, man, this entire first half. They drop him behind the line. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Here's Nix to throw. Catch made by Austin. Decent gain here, but short of the first. Jaguars with an extra defensive back out there. 3rd down. Here's Nix. He has the first over the middle. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. 9-yard pickup, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. Straight ahead with Shipley. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Second chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal. Another one for Shipley. And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. So now, here's 3rd and goal. They're headed up the middle. And he's in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos earn the chance to tie before halftime. That one splits the uprights. And we're all knotted up. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. The Jaguars going on offense one final time in the opening half. Not a whole lot of time left for him to put something together here before the break. Lawrence now off the play action. Here's the throw on the out route, complete. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line. On the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Back to throw. Here's Lawrence. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Lawrence. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Still sticking with the passing game. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
Throwing is Lawrence on 3rd down. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Broncos get the football back with minimal time to go in our half. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
At their own 33-yard line.
Here comes the final play of our first half. One final shot before halftime. He's going deep. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it second down. We've reached halftime in this AFC divisional round matchup. Now we'll keep it in the state, but send you a couple hours away to our buddy in Orlando.
Other divisional round games in the AFC, and it looks like a good one, as it'll be the Indianapolis Colts doing battle with the Kansas City Chiefs. Meanwhile, in our game, we've got one half remaining to find out who goes on to the AFC title game. And to bring it your way, let's hand it back over to Kate Scott. We thought this one would be a close battle coming in, and we have not been disappointed. They're all even to this point. This has the feeling of a game that could go right down to the wire. One mistake or one big play could turn out to be the difference. These two teams making their final adjustments for the second half ahead. It's time to get back at it. For the call, let's rejoin Kate
All
Scott
set for the kickoff.
and Brock Hewitt.
Little with the honors. Returning it from the 4. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. The Broncos returning their offense, and this running back to the field. And the running lanes, and they've been hazardous. Not quite the decorated collection of highlights from him that we're going to look at here. Those big plays, the explosive runs where he leads an offense, just haven't been there for him in this one.
Hey, we're dead even here through 2 quarters, and you know exactly what that means. That means both coaching staffs emphasize coming out strong here to begin the second half. Well, that return puts you in great position to do so, and maybe even take control of this game.
And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Dumps it off to his running back. They got 24 yards on the play. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
We've heard it said, and I believe it to my core, football is the ultimate team sport. And a well-run screen like that is the ultimate team play because it takes all 11 doing their job.
And he'll advance this down to the 38-yard line. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have second down and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
And he gets back to the line, but no more. Nothing gained or lost on that run, and now it's 3rd and 3. Throwing here, Nix. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And that'll bring up 4th and 3. Back to throw it. He finds it beyond the marker. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. From the 23. That's complete to Vele. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
And he'll take this only to about the 11 before going down. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7. Back to the well again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Give him 2 on the run. That's going to set him up with 3rd and 4. Shotgun snap to Nix. He brings it in. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works, but they come up just an inch or two short for the first down.
They'll run for this. And he'll get them enough for a first down. Give him 3 on that game. And now they're on the doorstep of a touchdown. First and goal coming up. Only 1 quarter left before we send one of these teams to the AFC title game. We're tied at 7 apiece as we get ready for the 4th. They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards. This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over them.
He'll throw it. The back's got it. And he'll score. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos take a 4th quarter lead. For the point after, here's Aubrey. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. The Jacksonville offense back on the field now. Still time to go, Bronc, but that touchdown has them down now 7. They've got to find the end zone here. On 1st and 10, here's Lawrence. That's Thomas, he's got it. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. Here's ETN on 1st down. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run in need of some attention. Working inside the red zone. It's caught.
It's got to be one of the shortest completions I've ever seen on a curl and go. That route's like a fine wine, Kate. It gets better the longer it matures, but that court came out a little early that time, and it was only a small gain.
They'll give this up the middle to ETN. And he's in for the touchdown. The Jaguars now trail by just a point in the 4th. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a 1-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
That one splits the uprights. And we're all tied up. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30.
Hey, maybe in the end this return just gets lost in the shuffle when we recap things, Kate. But you surrender a lead in the 4th quarter and you feel that momentum being lost. That's exactly what excellent special teams do. They turn it around. It's why that 3rd phase is coached and coached and coached, because you never know when your opportunity may arise. What a great return to begin this drive.
It's the 2-minute warning here in Jacksonville. Broncos with a little more work to do to win it here. 2nd and 3 now. from the 36. Caught on the left side. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. To throw. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Offense set for a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. A timeout taken by Jacksonville. It's 2nd. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first. And they'll kneel this down. Now a timeout called by the Jaguars. That's their 3rd. And they'll take a knee. Buckle up. It's 3rd and goal. Here we go, right up the gut. And they're going to do it, Brock. They break the tie in the final minute. It's a touchdown. For the point after, here's Aubrey. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. He stopped on the return at the 27. Jacksonville heading out there on offense. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. Now to throw. Got a man, it's Thomas. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down. Clock working against him here as they hurry to that line. Here he is to throw. He keeps those feet in and makes the catch. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Throwing now. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And this one falls incomplete. No miracles on the final drive today. This game is over. So the Broncos ride out of here with a win on the road. And they pulled off the rare and elusive road win in the postseason, which means their journey stays alive another week as they head to the conference championship, where they're going to get a shot to punch their ticket to the Super Bowl. So for Brock Eward, our incredible crew, everybody here at EA Sports, I'm Kate Scott signing off. We'll see you next time.